go. Man, for you, I'll up the stream quality.
Aw, thank you, man. I walk this lonely road.
1080p, 60 FPS. 1080p.
1080p. Oh, so you don't need the 60, but oh man, Citizen Sleeper. I'm excited for this. I'm excited.
Alright.
I
I'll turn my
will
lights
mute
off, hold
myself.
on.
Yeah. I have to use the bathroom. Ugh.
Citizen Sleeper
You
2
know what?
announced. What?
You know what I just said? I said I have to use the bathroom. Ah. You missed that. That was by
Okay.
accident.
Yeah.
I want to say, man, the music in this game, it's so fucking good. Like, I only played this game for 2 hours, but I already feel nostalgic towards the music in this game. Just from hearing it in the main menu music again. Alright, I will mute my mic and let you enjoy this. I'm gonna get like a bowl of cereal or something and I'll be back. I gotta pee too. So.
Alright. Just gonna wait for him to get back, to be honest.
Did you wait for me?
Yep.
Wow. Well, I didn't think you were gonna do that. I'm sorry. You know what
Where's
I got?
What?
So I put um pizza rolls, right?
Yeah.
Put them in the microwave.
As you do.
Well, no, because I don't do that. I put them in the toaster oven because I like crispy, you know. But
Toaster oven.
yeah.
What, you mean fucking air fryer?
No, we have like a little toaster oven. It's like a mini oven. It's cute. And you can toast stuff in it. So I use that, right? But I was like, you know what? I think today, because I haven't had pizza rolls in the microwave since I was a kid. And to go with the theme of me being a kid, I put a little bit of hot sauce in a little sauce bowl, and I'm gonna have pizza rolls and hot sauce. You know?
Oh god.
It's like I'm 8 years old again.
Wish we could turn back time.
All right, you can press new game now. By the way, don't ask me for advice, because like,
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing in this game at all. This is a very unique experience. You know how you turned me on to Project Zomboid?
Yeah.
I just really would like to know, like, what it is. Like, what is the mental illness that causes you to do things like that?
What, this? Oh, whenever I'm doing this?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
that's like you call me autistic. You
I
know,
just
for
want you to
clicking the
know.
window.
I want you to know. Whenever I was doing this, sometimes I would actually accidentally go like, and then you know how I swiped it up from the bottom. So
Yeah.
whenever I swipe it up from the bottom like that on accident like this, I'm like, oh man, I gotta correct it. So I swipe it from the top down. You know what I'm saying? And that was correct. Now all is
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, you please stop. Like, I just need to know what that is.
It's called being a silly goober, dude.
You're like the kind of guy who's like, I can't step on the cracks in the sidewalk.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1
Yeah.
2.
Anyways, I'm here, babe. You can start. I'm here, babe. I'm here for you.
Anyways, I'm here. Okay. Oh. Smooth operator. Extractor.
Smooth operator, dude.
Mechanist.
Okay, so this is gonna like you're not gonna understand what this does play, so.
Yep. Okay, let's just. A machinist repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. Sleepers. Alright, so people are called sleepers? Oh.
Do you want me to explain?
Citizen sleeper? No. An operator. Okay, so sleepers are. Okay, I'm understanding what sleeper means now. An operator works with drones and high-precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. This is interesting. Extractors work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments of space. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. Oh, I didn't even notice these perks. Perkaholic. Efficient extractor. Transfer intercept. Photosynthetic skin. That's kind of goated sounding, to be honest. Efficient extractor, chance to gain random scrap item.
Photosynthetic skin?
The one on the right, all the way.
Oh, I think that was the one I chose for my first playthrough.
Transfer intercept, chance to gain cryo on interface actions. Sunbathe dice action allows energy recovery at home. Work on machines and physical tools.
I was really overthinking this.
Would you say I approach problems with awareness? What would your thoughts on that one be?
You approach problems with awareness.
Would you say that is an accurate statement or an inaccurate statement?
Yes, I would say that's an accurate statement. Most of the time. But also, you probably shouldn't choose the extractor because that's what I chose. So you'd be copying me.
Yeah.
Loser, you're a loser. You can't realize for yourself.
Would you say I do or do not approach a problem head on?
Nah, you like to be strategical.
Well, I guess this one is Alright.
Operator, smooth operator, baby.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Well.
I get ready to read.
Unknown. Where are you? The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect, the delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It it's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real. Soma, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. You resist nostalgia. It is pointless, especially now. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. This is your moment of escape, even if it feels immediately like you traded one prison for another, smaller, colder, lifeless. Reach out. You almost laugh, or you would if there was room, or even air to do so. The walls of the container are immediately present, cold, hard at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful. Not like you used to know pain, at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now there are thousands of them. The others... Wow, thanks. You mostly remember that it wasn't a good plan. I was saying thanks to it saying it wasn't a good plan, by the way, not you not responding. But then your options were limited. And once you got the itch to get out, by any means possible, it was either that plan or something much worse. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drive away in the chaos, slip into cargo processing, seal yourselves into containers, and just hope the freighter left before you were missed. Burley said prepare to read. Some were lost in the shaft. Others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Earth in 3,000 years. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination.
Bro's literally upgrading his real-life reading skill right now.
What? What are you implying by that? What? Okay. Yeah. But you are restless. It has been a long time since you left, surely weeks, maybe months. You are duly aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Time passes, the cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth, not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound, too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Oh. Then light, white as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. Piss. You are out. Oh. 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 My throat. Oh. It's a circular space station. Cryptocurrency. I'm gonna kill myself. Stored in air-walled sticks of memories. The memory known as chits. Dragos.
Yeah.
A pragmatic and private salvager. This is a person. It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some crowded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges, where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. Man, I really thought this was going to be a game where you use WASD, you know? So, Sleeper, you all thawed yet? Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better preserved in sub-zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to whole plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos, oh no. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its eye-rising eye locking you with an unflinching stare. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he is just figuring out what to do with you. I won't ask what led you to do it, to sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you are just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world, but as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy. Yeah, no wonder you like this game. What you won't know is what's ahead.
That's not nice.
At least the last one did. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. SNARP wants to protect their property, but they can't keep hold of you, although no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it, from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, Sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away, towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. These nuts. The station, you'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He shows off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. Out in the sacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion. Fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. Alright, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Drago stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusty hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. And now we're into the tutorial.
Let me explain something to you, okay?
Yeah.
That's okay. So, the way you're supposed to experience this game, the lore of this game, like the part of it that I like the most.
I just want to say I'm getting
is-
fucking lightheaded from reading. Like, my
I know.
god, dude.
I know.
Holy moly, I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Just relax, alright? Relax. So, I actually love listening to you read, by the way. You did a great job.
Thank you. Yep.
But what I love about this game is I love the atmosphere, and I love like the little sound effects that you get. And you're gonna see like when you go to different places, because the space station is huge, and there's a lot of different places you go to and stuff. And I don't like having to read. Basically, every character interaction is like that. It's like a text reading thing.
Yep.
But after a little while, you kind of get used to it. And this game is really good at like night to play like before sleeping because it just really is like
Says the
relaxing.
sleeper.
It's like I don't know how to put it. It's like you know how when you read a book, you like imagine things while reading it.
Yeah.
This game elicits the exact same kind of thing for me, and I've never had a game do that before.
I see. So, what you're saying is play this game like you're reading a book.
Yes.
1 second.
Those like choose your own adventure books.
Yeah, yeah.
This game is a lot like that.
Go to page 146. Oh, you died. Go back.
It's like that, but you can't go back.
Oh. Can you die in this game?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I haven't died yet.
Well,
I don't know.
if you can die, if I do die, I'm just gonna stop playing forever. What do you think about
Bro's
that?
gonna do one playthrough. Bro's gonna do
Iron Man
one
mode.
playthrough. Well, you better be smart then. Did you just say Iron Man mode?
That's what it's called whenever you only get one life in a game.
I just called hardcore.
They call it Iron Man mode. I think this is
Alright, well,
Minecraft.
good luck on your single playthrough.
Yeah, literally, Detroit Become Human. Man, that was an experience. Welcome to Erland's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. Let's say activities. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now.
Head to the empty container.
Head to the empty container. Alright. Man, that must have fucking blown up my fucking stream, because on my stream it's louder than on Discord, you know. Well, operator view character. Holy fuck, what the hell am I looking at? 0 upgrade points.
So I just want to say that whenever I play through this, you can sort of choose who your character is, like in your own mind. So in my mind, I was playing as a female character. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there's never any moments where they really like refer to you. They always refer to you as sleeper, so you can be like you can be either one, whichever you prefer.
The character models look pretty non-binary as well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play as myself. Oh, I'm moving the map right now. You see that? Anyways. I have no upgrade points, so I'm not even gonna worry about this. Alright. What is bro doing?
There is nothing else to do right now besides end the cycle.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just looking around. Per cycle, energy condition. Energy plus condition down. Interesting. The wind is so fucking loud right now. Make it stop! You wake, curled up in the corner of the container, and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its messages readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? Maybe you did get lucky, finding yourself here. Maybe here, on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. Before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe, if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The Mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. Man, stop fucking throwing these difficult words at me. You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets... I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Sachets? Do you know how you say that? Pronounce it?
I would do sachets.
The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the fluid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright, polygonal shapes, like angular suns, burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Oh, okay. And now we get to the like condition. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition, now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that are keeping you alive. Action dice. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. Interesting. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. Alright. You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. Which was my fucking energy bar, I guess? I would assume. Oh! Condition is the top one. These are my dice. Okay. My bad. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes...
Sounds complicated. It's very simple.
If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss. Okay. Makes sense. And your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. Ooh.
So let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. So, you know the other thing that was like the photosynthesized skin or whatever?
Yeah. Go to trait.
That, because you can get some energy from that back, and so I wouldn't say it's goated. Like, you can survive without it, but you're gonna have to keep up with that more than like I did on my place. So just like think about that, I guess. It's essentially just like Minecraft Hunger Bar, Minecraft Health Bar.
So every day this bar goes down 2 times, right?
Yes.
Alright. And then this is my health pretty much in simple terms. Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He is still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising? Irising? Do you know how to pronounce this?
Irising.
Irising.
You know, like iris?
Yeah.
Irising, I think.
How are you feeling? The drone chirps. Good to hear. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know... I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So, I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Look, I'll be honest with you, Sleeper. I didn't pull you out of that container out of the goodness of my heart. Looks away. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally, wait a second. Okay. Occasionally, we pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. Cryo is a cryptocurrency. Okay. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission, based on what you turn up. He shuffles his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers? Well, he trails off. But things being the way that they are for me at the yard, he pauses. I need the help. Things are a little tight, that's all. I owe a little cryo to a client here or there. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Should I read myself? I don't know, I've been not reading it. I feel like I should.
No, you don't have to. I mean, I don't think it matters, you know.
If you were hypothetically watching this back, would you prefer if I was or wasn't?
That's a good question. Well, what would the librarian do?
I think he would.
Yeah, I think he would too. You have to do it you have to do different voices. Like whenever you're speaking for yourself, you have to like say it in a different tone or something, so it's obvious.
Yeah, I'm not really good at doing that.
Will do.
Yeah. Will do. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away. The drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. Alright.
I wish I could do voices because I would read some of this for you. That would be a goated stream. Imagine you just have like 4 people playing this game, they're all doing the voices, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Low
would be
end
so
gate.
goated.
Passage into the low end. Here
Yep.
goes his yard. Decaying the scrapyard. For some complete active scenes. Oh, 60 schmeckles. Yeah. Actions are the primary way you interact with the world of Citizen Sleeper. To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Actions would reward you with clock progress, energy, condition, or items, depending on their outcome. There are 3 types of outcome. Positive, the action goes better than expected. Neutral, the action succeeds. Negative, the action fails. Action dice affect these outcomes as follows. 6. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. 6 dice. 100% positive. 5 dice. 50% chance of positive. 50% chance of neutral. The 3 and the 4 dice. 25% chance positive. 50% chance neutral. 25% chance negative. The 1 and 2 dice. 50% chance neutral. 50% chance negative. Alright. Either critical or repeatable. Oh, type 1. Okay, either critical or repeatable. Critical actions can only be performed once. Risky, either safe, risky, or danger. Safe, no loss of condition, energy, or cryo. Negative outcome means cryo or energy loss. Danger. Negative outcome means condition loss. Neutral outcome can mean cryo or energy loss. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, like, you roll the dice, and that determines what happens. But the thing that you're rolling the dice on will have like a default stance that it'll be. So it'll either be a risky action or a neutral, like a safe action.
Yeah. The skill that this action requires either engineer, interface, endure, intuit, or engage. Modifier, yeah. Literally, what's it called? Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
A debt called in. Dragos is tied up in something ugly, and if he misses a payment or two, things could get nasty. Back in business. Every salvager knows they're always just one lucky haul away from their next payday. You know the Minecraft meme where he's mining?
Yeah. That's not Minecraft.
I know.
Why would you?
I'm sorry, diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Repeatable, these are both repeatable actions. Hull dissection or manual salvage. Even the rustiest hull can hide valuable components and materials. Extracting them means cutting carefully and skillfully. This is safe. Oh, fuck. What did it say about how much this affects you?
What is that?
The, your trait, positive or negative thing.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Well, good thing I'm streaming.
It's like that you don't. Have
Okay,
to
so
remember
this
that
is
action.
to the action dice. When slotted and improves its value, some actions require a +1 to perform. This is added to the action dice. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to understand what that means as I play, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with that. Okay, interesting. -1. Oh, tutorial clocks. Actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below the actions that fill them, and they track your actions and how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something, good or bad, is about to happen. Some clocks, such as one tracking Dragos' debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle and can complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed on the icon for that location. Okay, so I got plus... Is that Leo?
Yes.
Alright.
So goodbye, guys.
Yeah, first I'm
Bye.
going to bed.
Did not say that.
Oh.
He said he's taking a shower.
So what the fuck did I even do? All I did was progress this.
Yes.
Okay, so this
That's like
icon
your
means
progression.
cycle clock. What did I get? I got 10 cryo. All right. Guess I should.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye. Drives and navigation. In Citizen Sleeper, you unlock drives. I saw this rise it. I was gonna click it, but you know, got trolled. You unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives depending on which path you wish to take. So, like tasks or whatever, side quests type beat shit, or maybe it's main quests. Balls. You can track drives and any tracked
Drives
drive.
are the main quests. Like what you're doing right now, like helping Dragos or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like a side quest, and then drives are like the main thing.
Gotcha. That's like what you're working towards.
Yeah.
And any tracked drive will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button at the top left of the screen.
Yeah, it's just at the top left.
Yeah. You are now free
And
to
that's like
explore
the,
Erlin's
you know, they
Eye.
have like current objective or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what that menu is basically.
And make your oh, you can use W or S. I was just using my mouse. And make yourself or make a life for yourself here. Try tracking a drive to help you survive. Look for food to keep your energy up and find a way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your home when you are out of dice. Use the mouse wheel. Yep. Plus 10 cryo. Minus energy. Alright, so Seemingly that was completely pointless, I think. Back in business.
We're just grinding it out. Survive. Current objective.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You need access to corporate pharmaceuticals, otherwise this escape attempt will come to rapid end.
You definitely listen to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting with my cat.
Holy
right now.
moly. Oh my god, there's
Yeah,
a lot of stuff here.
We're wasting all of his dice on.
I
hard
guess
labor.
so.
What you got? We get your best one.
Wait. Find a doctor. Local knowledge. Alright.
Oh man, you really.
Ask
really
for
should've
directions. What?
You really should have saved like one of the low ones for this, because you're gonna have to ask for what the doctor is, and you can only have one, and it's your best one, you know.
Yeah. I wonder. I wonder when there are hundreds of people that live and work within the Bright Market, all you need is the courage to approach them. Critical action. Repeatable action. Alright. The fuck do I do now with that? I need
What
food.
happens?
I need food. Oh.
Holy shit, you do.
New drive discovered. Aw, fuck. No! Oh wait, I have money. And I need dice. Memphis is busy, his broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok, his other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables and some red-flecked dressing. The smell is incredible. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. You join the queue. It's mostly made of off-duty salvagers. Vac suits unzipped and rolled down to expose stained vests, grubby mods, a lattice of scars and tattoos. They discuss the best food on the eye, the best drink, comparing notes on Bright Market dives. Their words cut through with heavy spacer slang. Eventually it's your turn, and you shuffle to the front. Memphis speaks in a deep, even tone without looking up. First try is free. I was gonna do a quote deep even tone, but I don't even know what that fucking means. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy, the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. I know you sleepers. You're stupid. Memphis says while he cooks. His voice deep but clear. A hard life, a lot of stories. He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container, and the endless cycles spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him that the eye excites you and scares you, and you are unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually, you tail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steaming fungus in your hand. Next time, we can talk some more, he smiles. But next time, you pay. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner's side, and it shuts off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the walk. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric patterns of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded within a constellation of glinting pin marks. You walk away, and as you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus, your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. Nice. Very epic. Build a ship mine. What the fuck? You've heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mine core. What the hell? Oh, next comes the call from the enforcer at the door. Have block. What the hell even is this? Nasansi. You shuffle down the
from the ads.
You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You are thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now that you are here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying headlock, they have all made the long queue a test of your nerve. But your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer, your body, will. You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. You lean against the doorframe and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated by the green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see amber light filtering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting, beyond which blurred shapes move. I was about to say begin to move. The slap of the enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake. Wait your turn. Wait your turn, he growls. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway, and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head, and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market's sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above, and for a moment, you are transfixed by the motion. Sabine. Come sit, calls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouetted figure turned away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak, they blink, and they quickly regain their composure. Please sit. They gesture to the bed, then turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind on their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on the station? They ask, the scanner still to their eye. A few cycles. They nod. It's good you came to me. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNARP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping, they built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer. one which SNARP remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sound familiar? How do you know this? They shift in their seat. You aren't the first sleeper I've encountered. Oh, let me reread that. You aren't the first sleeper I've encountered. You wait more, but they go back to their inspection. My god, dude, I'm getting lightheaded. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says, and you are unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard. Yeah. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and SNARP has no reason to release Stabilizer into the market. Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of this is of use to you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then the silence goes away. Oh, and then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something. Anything. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes. Hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. Need to put some socks on, man. It's getting cold up in here. You saw Toshiro outside? You nod. He works for my benefactor, Yadagon. They are influential in the low end. They gave me this space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforces, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. But Yadagon has connections. Smugglers from the Steward Belt, mercenaries working for the corporations on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabine sets down their slate and their notes. Let me reread that once again. Sabine sets down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous. And it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Why help me? Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. Then, I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave, Sabine still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face, but the room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd.
Music goes so hard. I love
Oh
it
god.
So much. And I like how it knows when to, like, it has perfect timing, like, you know what I mean? Like, it knows when
Yeah.
to play. It's nice.
Like the beat drop was right whenever I clicked OK, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. Holy moly. Hola, hola. Okay, this is just another workplace. Oh, my bad. What does that mean? Oh. Merchants willing to run the system gauntlet of the Helian systems are rare, but those that do always return. Eventually. Fuck, I keep doing that. My bad. Old Dock Terminal.
Press DNA. Like, back out. It's like the thing.
Fuck.
Oh my god, DNA.
Oh. Go
Yeah.
silly. Oh, you
So
can
you
go all
first.
the way?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, 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 oh,
How it feels having sex with your mother.
oh.
All around the world, dude. Around the world. Around the world. You're supposed to be going in circles when I said that. Around the world, around the... You know?
Yeah.
How it feels to have sex with your mother?
Old Dock Terminal. Dock Watcher. Okay.
You're out of dice, my friend.
I am aware.
If you went to sleep now, you could just like... Dude!
I'm
Take
sorry.
your hand off your keyboard. Take your hand off your keyboard.
Yeah.
Take your hand off of your keyboard. You think bro really thinks this is fucking... I don't know what he thinks it is.
Okay.
Bro thinks...
3 days.
Bro thought that was the first mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Never do it again.
Forget everything you know. I think food only costs like 10.
It looks
crypto.
like, I think it said 15.
Oh, well. Yeah, 15, that's right.
Close enough.
So you got 2 days of food right now, basically.
EP time.
Whereas $30 to his name. Yeah, it's worth a little bit less than money, I think. It's like, you know.
Man, I'm trying to eat right now. It's just hitting me with this shit. What the? 1 second. This time, you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting skeletal ring surrounds you. Where's my fucking Articula? For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then, the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange, and then extensions, as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to you. Oh, they connect to. My bad. You see the station. No, you feel the station. Like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. You find a point in the station, and you connect to it. Pulse through it. Follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them. They try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling at you, insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow it is pulling in 2 directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second, and you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored, and then it is gone. 3? You fucking prick. Fading. No! No! Where's the King McQueen? Hardware exchange. Play the exchange. The flow of chits and components in the exchange is complex, but a sharp eye and some tight trades can net you a good margin. Sell components. I don't fucking have anything. I want a scrap component.
his morning brekkie before work.
Yep. Damn, so if I don't do this in time, then he's fucking dead.
Say that
Interesting.
again?
If I don't do this, then, you know, this is gonna happen, which is not good.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for real. Bruce said, alright. Bruce putting all of his dice into work for real.
40
Bruce
bucks.
focusing on his career.
Yep. I mean, there's literally nothing else to do right now.
You'd be surprised.
Wait for Sabine to... Fuck. Acquire the stabilizer. What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, dude.
Play the exchange.
Plus 12.
Look at that.
Well, the queen is fading.
Back to sleep.
Yep. Wow, was this real life?
What?
What?
I would like to say, by the way, that you're gonna have something come up, and it's gonna be time sensitive. So you better stack while you can.
Stack what? Oh, you can stack dice? Oh, okay. Again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights, like stars reflected in a winter lake. It is clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads, you can see bright shapes, caches of shimmering light beneath transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring, through these forms, then leap off into the void. You begin to understand these are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There are so many layers, so many loops that it seems almost impossible to parse, but you begin to try. The nodes are glassy, bright, but in all this flow, the only solid and fixed points. You approach one, a pyramid or a triangle, and lean close to it. Inside, shifting layers conceal a tangle of threads, a meeting point of exchange. But before you can glimpse any further, the glass clouds and hardens, cutting you off. The threads and nodes, passage and puzzle boxes. Oh! The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes. One leads to another. There is so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across this ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then, that instant tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads pulling in different directions, as if they were tied around you. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. Oh, that's what it is. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They are in a ship. The ship is approaching ever closer with each cycle. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something. A sphere shimmering above a strange, angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. Meteor Mother. You open your eyes. Time is short. Well, alright then. What day? Interesting. The cloud. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the Eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches, while you can use dice and items to extract systems and extract data. But be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the I button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Ooh, interesting. I don't have any of these ciphers. Oh! Data actions allow you to extract data from the networks of the Eye. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them you must match your dice to the one displayed on the right of the action. If you have a +1 or +2 modifier in the interactive skill, you'll be given more possible dice to match. You can use any dice that matches the dice displayed. Once unlocked, the data can be extracted. The data here is part of a cache tucked away during the collapse. Who hid this, and for what purpose? A stream of passcodes able to unlock the station's aging maglocks. Huh.
Wait, what are you doing right now? What is this? I didn't have this in my playthrough.
I have the ability to see like the ship's systems, and I'm like
Wow, that is
sort of like
really
hacking.
goated. Yeah, when my character like to do that. Wow.
Like this is how it normally is, but then I can go into like, you know, the hacking view or whatever.
Yeah. Rocho's a goated character, actually. I fucking love him
Alone,
so much.
for real. A lone connection feeds into this isolated node. Its last access timestamp is 1,000 cycles ago. A solemn cipher. This gate conceals a network of systems which have been untouched since the solemn collapse. This node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure, broken long ago by hackers. This node pulses faintly as it mines cryo at a glacial pace, abandoned by the hacker that repurposed it. I'm glad I saved this one. I have a fucking money source. Probably. Some gang enforcers' implants are chirping out comm signals. Time to see what they are talking about. Okay, so I get encrypted keys. Unlock the station's maglocks is what it does. Oh! The cloud in the data ghost of the Eye. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread, strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. Please hold. Hunter. Sentient protocol unraveling. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature, in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. Who the fuck is Giga? The shape paces around you on lithe legs. Though there is no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify. Origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Unknown, unknown. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. The figure halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience?
Us talking to the
Yeah.
Simon AI.
Rested, where's your proof?
Holy moly.
Bro. Unfortunate. That's funny.
Incredible.
All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. You lash out with all your force, not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. The tip of a sphere. Nice one. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear.
For a nightmare. Whenever I had a dream about somebody bringing me a Wendy's pizza.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good, you know? Oh my god.
What, the pizza?
Yeah, like it came in a pizza box. It was just like a square cardboard pizza box that just said Wendy's.
Ah, yes, the Wendy's pizza.
Yeah. You know, like that one episode of SpongeBob where they're like, looking at the Krusty Krab, we don't sell pizza, now we do.
No.
Wendy's for real.
Didn't I go to
Krusty Krab
sleep? Why do I
pizza
only have one?
is
Oh,
the
because I did
pizza
this.
for you.
Hunter.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Oh, I get it. So the more things I do in here, the closer I get, or the closer the hunter gets to me. Either way,
Yeah,
I'll be getting to an encounter with him, you know.
Yeah.
Now
Gotta be smart.
these data, that I do not know what to do. I don't want this guy to die.
You don't want your guy to die?
No, he saved me. Well, or at least
Oh,
he's
Dra-
providing a
Dragons?
home, you know. Yeah,
Humble abode.
yeah.
So you're gonna just help him out?
I'm gonna give him a bit of help.
Respect. Respect.
He a real OG.
That's about it.
One day closer to death, or whatever.
Fading fast, McQuaid.
As you close up voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. A Havage Systems engineer. Bo. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? He grins. You do now. He puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. It can be hard to get a start on the eye. He looks away down the passage. What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all.
Mic back to your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, my bad, dude. He looks away down the passage. What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but not always. Nice idea, but not. Nice idea, but well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. It isn't easy. Erlen. You pass together into the main walkway. No one has told you about Erlen? He's the founder of this place. That's why it bears his name. Haven Age should organize some seminars. He laughs. Not really my department though, and with systems. What the fuck is going on? Think of us as an administrative association for the Eye. Depending on who you talk to, we either emerge as a response to, or a continuation of, Andretti Erlen's original union. He smiles. Personally, I avoid the topic. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I've been seeing some unusual network activity and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a small proposition for you. He glances around. But this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, you're settled up, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice bright, and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Thoughts? Questions, comments, concerns? Oh.
Perez met a character.
On God.
You've been introduced.
Yes. Hi there. Doc, Watcher. Getting to know the Rotunda doesn't just mean new places to visit. It means keeping your eye on new arrivals too. Havenge watch list. Havenge runs. I keep saying Havenge, it's Havenage. Havenage run the Rotunda, and their security.
Havenage?
Either or. Havenage runs the Rotunda, and the security watches the docks, better to avoid attracting their attention. Well, I guess I shouldn't do this because it's a negative thing, right? That's what you would think.
Watcher.
What is this? Oh.
Dog.
Cock. Oh! And the first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshira's implants. Like a cat's eye in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how Yadagan. They trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. I'm the test case. That seems to be the case. Fortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They're just free to sit on the bed. The stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, and that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Sabine holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, a stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein strain chains, which act as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Which means the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. They glance away, at least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I'll start with a small dose to limit the risk. Alright. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe, and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. You swim in darkness, muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater.
People, whenever they try heroin for the first time.
Prickling waves of cold. You know, your body is like the highest
example?
dopamine response is supposed to be like sex or whatever, right? Heroin is like 200 times that response of like dopamine, apparently. You know, so your life
Wow,
is
we
just
should try
like
heroin.
completely ruined because you're never gonna feel anything that good. You know?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
That's interesting,
Yeah.
actually.
When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of the slate. Awake? What happened? The stabilizer is genuine. They sat down beside the bed. I don't know how yet again. I don't know how yet again acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else. They gestured to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room, and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You managed to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Tashira stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Apparently it's been quite a while. Like no one gets in without paying.
Man,
Data.
you're never gonna get to 69, you know? Currency. Feels bad.
Well, I tried. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tried. Wait, what'd you try?
Putting a encrypted key code into the $60 door. Made an attempt. Yummy.
Focus.
Okay.
Impossible.
100. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Red's really starting to charge me.
Another day? Video, jeez.
Hardware exchange. Trusted
Hardware
trader.
exchange. Gay guys whenever they have sex.
You said it.
Oh, that is basically what it is. You know?
Yeah.
Hardware exchange. That's what I'm gonna call sex from now on.
Okay.
That's funny.
Gain access to the Ort Fabricator. What? Okay. Get to know Emphas. Emphas loves two things: stories and food. Maybe if you supply him with both, you can hear his story. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even toggle track. Toggle track. Oh. Where the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay, it's that guy. Repay Dragos. Yep. Alright, well. Back to it.
Drive. I drive. There's something inside you.
I am hard. 5.
Said, let's take a peek.
Okay, okay.
Oh, you gotta match input.
Perk, transfer intercept. Oh! Oh! Well,
So
goes
what
that
did you
one.
do?
This is a 2, so I can put a 2 and it'll go here, and it will give me money.
Oh shit.
However, I need to put one of these in order to get one of the keys. Which I don't even know what they're used for at the moment, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. To be
First
honest.
they give me the money, first I'm telling them to bring me back, but
Alright. Honk. Me.
tell them to bring me my money. Tell them to bring me my money.
Alright. Wakey
5.
eggs and bakey. Oh,
Yep.
what is
Wakey,
this?
wakey,
Buy some
fungus.
scrap. Repeatable action. Most inventory cryo. Scrap allowance. The big stuff goes to the shipyard. The valuable stuff to the markets. They'll let you buy a few crates, but not much more. Offloading scrap. What? The freighter will stay docked for as many cycles as it takes to offload its haul of scrap into the Havenage yards. Unload containers. The freight crew are eager to exchange their payload into the Ort Exchange, and they'll pay a wage to anyone willing to help them. Buy some scrap. Alright. Let's see what if I can get. Oh. Some of these. There was a somewhere that I could use this for, right? I think. Not here. I think
Take a look, take a look, take a look.
here. Sell components. Alright, so I spent 20. And this is gonna give me
Tell them to bring me
12.
my money.
Ah. Oh, John!
Let's go!
Yo! We said, oh, you're never gonna get 69.
Oh, please screenshot before it goes away. No! I'm so glad that it happened at least once, though. Thank you for pointing that out. I almost missed it.
Yeah, oh god, man.
If it weren't for you,
Oh, it has to be exactly one of these. Okay.
bro's
well,
gambling right now.
I'm not gambling, I'm just getting my fucking trust up. Can be reassembled with the right tools and a few more fragments. Oh. Ship mine fragment.
So what's that other thing that you have next to your money? What's that?
It's a ship mind fragment.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Music goes hard.
It really does. Oh, 19 schmackles, dude. Oh, okay, I understand that now. Can't buy any more, man. Come on, man.
So why are you getting your trust up?
I know.
See what
See
happens.
where it leads us, you know.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh. Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against the bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way, security and all that. He gives you a look. You know. He slams a button, and the bay creaks open. Blinking lights. Blinding lights. Blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screenlight. There's a chorus of hums that blends into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around. You like it? What is all this? He taps a nearby server stack, which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dressed up from this sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are built from the original station, AE1, the one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks, and you follow. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? It makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices
Shine
it
bright
too.
like a diamond.
I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run, though. No, it isn't. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. Shine bright like a diamond. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even the Havenage here is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. Ka-chow. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in. Fang pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Fang passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim ship, cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. So get a picture of how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling. have granted me an acquisitions budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. He slammed the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. And I'll see you soon. You step, blinking, back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Try not to stutter challenge impossible, dude. New drive discovered. Wow. Complete. Okay. Disable your tracker. Disable your stupid Fang. What's the... Wait. Oh. So that means... Hello. That means that I can now get silly with it. Systems have been untouched since the Solheim collapse. He's looking for like the old data, so you know I'd have to assume Gate S7 access. Where the hell is Gate S7? H4. A cache of raw data from Havenage hardware. Interesting. Not bad. Oh. Okay. Well,
What did you just do?
I thought I was doing something else.
I mean, wait, have you saved the boy? Have you saved our boy yet? Dragos?
Yes.
Oh, you're one away. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Back in business. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast, dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in a twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Drago stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered onto the yard. What is it? That, my friend... Oh, Dragos laughs. That, my friend, is A-grade scrap. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up. Now look at it. Now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. Can't help but think of what became of his crew.
What was that?
What was what?
I was talking to Mike.
Oh.
He
Okay.
said,
Where's it? Wow. Believe it or not, I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. He glances at you. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around. I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hull, the lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching. You wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container. The wreck of the S&ARP freight lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own? A womb for your rebirth into this strange station. You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winterlight. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few, and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats. Perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting. And then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. 1 upgrade point. Oh, paid off. Clear the debt and return a favor. Okay. Tutorial, character and upgrades. You've completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point to spend on upgrading your character. Alright, well, now I know. Access your character via the arrow button at the top right of the screen. Icebreaker. Agent nodes give double data rewards. Alright. Photosynthetic skin. I cannot even... Oh, I can. Alright. Sunbathed dice action allows energy recovery at home. Endure uses strength or strength of will. Thrill Seeker, chance to gain energy after any engage action. Dice actions display potential positive and negative outcomes.
D. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
When's the last time that you watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Not since I finished it.
When'd you finish it?
I don't know. Maybe like
Was it
3 or 4 years ago. Maybe 5.
said, oh yeah, this is my favorite show. Never watches it again.
Like 3 or 5 years ago. Damn, I'm missing a leg. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, like,
oh yeah, this is my favorite show.
like 3 or 5 years ago.
Never watches it again.
Yep.
Well, it is kind of like hours of content. Isn't like that one show longer than all of the MCU combined?
Ho, ho, ho. Probably. I think this one will be good. You know.
Slave owners, whenever they are picking out a new slave.
All right.
I mean.
Plus winter light plus yard clearance. What? Plus yard clearance. Drago's nerve. Drago seems increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure he's going to hold his nerve much longer. Okay, so the wrecked cutter Dragos has brought into salvage has a history to discover if you are curious. History or not, this ship is salvage, as Dragos always says. Break it down, move on. So I either break it down break it out. I either break it down, get money, and probably scrap, or I learn. Those are the choices that I have.
So it's knowledge or money.
What?
Knowledge or money.
Yep. I mean, knowledge is power, as they say.
I think we know what Andrew Tate would say.
Money, money, money. Holy fuck.
I don't know for knowledge, but
Predictive reasoning. I could lose
I read one book a day.
11, or I could gain. Stop talking, dude. I said, oh yeah, man, I'm
My
gonna stay
garage.
quiet. I think
Got this new Lamborghini.
I'm gonna call it here.
Man, I just got food. Can you like play a little bit longer?
What? You got food when you started talking.
Ice cream sandwiches.
What were you doing the whole rest of the time?
Do one more cycle.
Ah.
Pretty please. Thank you. Just cross it.
Hunted.
Sure.
Oh. Oh, and it was negative, so I didn't even fucking get anything. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Say bye bye.
Yeah, what was this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you say yeah, yeah, what are you referencing?
I don't even know.
That's the funny part.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the funny part.
Yeah. I
That,
don't even know.
that is the funny part.
Oh,
No, it's
what is this?
ack.
I need 3. Okay, okay. I pull up. I pull up. I pull up. Oh! So this does not reset every cycle. Alright. Not aware of that one.
Maybe whenever the function has crepes.
Alright. I don't know why you felt the need of saying that.
Scones.
Sleeper! Emphas calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you. Cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours, he looks at you. Nothing stolen. You pause, the spices rich in your nozzles, and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas.
Nozzles.
Nostrils. I'm so sorry. You look at Emphas, the listener. Me for real. And imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with some spice. Enter goes whenever he's telling a story in the middle of a group of people having an argument.
What?
What? Do you not understand what I'm referencing?
What are you referencing?
The story.
What's the story?
Pee-pee cock and ball pissed torture planet.
Oh.
Man, that was wild. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was like literally insane.
Yeah.
Do not let that story get out, dude. They're gonna lock me up.
Why?
They're gonna lock me up in an asylum, bro. Gonna be fucking rocking myself in the corner of a cell.
They got those gripper socks. You can get a foot job with the gripper socks.
What?
Yeah, you know, like the insane asylum gripper socks.
What? No, no. What'd you say? Something. What'd you say? I can what? With the gripper socks?
Get a foot job.
Okay. Well, on that note, I'll be back. And I get a drink.
Alright. I bet.
ghost story. But
You know, honestly, you should tell him a ghost story. Honestly, I really want to know what his cooking tastes like. That sounds so fucking good, dude.
oh god.
Like sweet mushrooms.
I mean,
and
look
sweet
at
and
this
spicy
dude just
mushrooms.
fucking splashing a dab of that shit in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, it'd be so good.
Even got tomatoes on the back there, or whatever that is. Looks like tomatoes. All the sleepers, you tell Emphas, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But in your dreams, those gray, skeletal afterimages of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares, they were reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived at this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink, and now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. That's funny that they say behind your eyelids, because the icon for going back and forth is an eye, you know, and it closes whenever you're in that other mode. So that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool parallel. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps your reason is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphas finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You're quite the storyteller. As is not me. He eyes you, and you realize that he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the empty market. My time is done for today. I do not want to keep you any longer, so I will make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think. A couple of cycles ago, they said that across the gap in the greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No? Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind, he smiles. I am sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, the audience I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Would I misread it twice in a row or something? Good, booms Emphas. Now we'll wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphas's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think... Oh, what? Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Okay. Whenever you read
Okay,
something the
bro.
first time, and then you gotta reread it again, and then keep reading in order to understand what it's even fucking
Then you know what I want to. You know what I want to eat right now?
Me, my nuts, my cock, and my balls. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, this is going no matter what I do. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead
Well,
and
sorry,
fucking
what?
down all of this. This is a cycle clock. I didn't realize it because it's fucking blocked. But
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I would love to eat some cup noodles right now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm getting scrap as well. Oh my god, I got another shit mind fragment.
I thought you said shit mine. Those are pancakes.
My fucking
But
pancakes.
My fucking pancake.
Fucking 104
first $100.
schmeggies. This is not my first actually, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, O'Reilly.
Yeah, I want to put some spices in
Oh.
the cup noodles, you know, like some cayenne pepper. And some
Bro, think he emphas.
Gonna make that shit. Yeah, for real. Gonna make that shit real nice. And then I'm gonna fry some chicken up and put that in there too.
Some
Yeah.
chicken.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do you
but
know if this
that'd
like
be nice.
refills all the way whenever you buy?
If what does what?
If it just like pushes this up to the max? What that does.
I actually have not gotten that far yet.
Alright.
To have to buy one, so because it goes for a pretty long time.
Oh, this is literally gambling. I didn't even realize this is just literally
Yeah.
gambling. Alright. Wait.
Agio, for real. Guys, I'm so excited to gamble today. I'm literally shaking.
All that dedication. What the fuck does this do? The encrypted key, bruh.
Encrypted balls.
Alright. I don't appreciate that, man.
Oh.
I'm sorry to tell you.
I'll be better next time.
No, man, you know, man, it's alright, man.
Where's it?
Well, that was a cycle.
That was a cycle. That was a whole ass cycle, and I experienced a cycle of food going into my mouth.
Okay.
You don't want to know how that cycle ends.
Yeah, it ends with it coming out of somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Alright. Citizen
First
Sleeper
playthrough
2
over.
announced.
Announced. I need to play it more now so that you don't finish your first playthrough before I finish my first playthrough. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just like played it one night and then I never played it again. I was like, damn, I need to do that again. I need to get back to it. You know?
All good.
I'm going to. Man, just listen to the music for a minute, you know?
You're talking.
Sorry. Me and Gabriel, whenever the Adventure Time outro happens.
Yep.
Damn, that's it, you know? Oh.
It just
You know, like-
repeats, dude.
You know, like the fake ending?
Yeah, walls.
Walls, yeah.
Yep.
It goes hard. Holy shit, bro, waited
I
so
don't
long.
know what
you
to make of it. I don't know what to make of it.
By the way, I watched the LA Productions video without you. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
It popped. I needed something to watch on the downstairs TV, and it just popped up on the YouTube recommended for the downstairs TV, and I was like, I'm too lazy to search something else up. I'll watch it again with you, though. Don't worry. But I know it. I know all the spoilers.
Unfortunate.
Tread on
The worst NASCAR season.
another Killdozer edit. Why are there so many Killdozer edits, dude? This is insane.
Austin Oganowski has been playing a lot of NASCAR racing too recently, it would appear.
Salt fork. What if forks were made of salt?
Alright. What are you gonna do
Well-
after this, John?
I don't know. What are you gonna do after this, Gabriel?
Go to bed.
I think I'm gonna watch Jeffrey Dean Morgan can't feel his face while eating spicy wings, hot ones.
Oh god.
Oh, what does it actually feel like to get shot?
Okay.
Game Theory, the complete lore of Minecraft. One day ago.
Oh, actually, I saw that, and I watched through the intro, and I was like, man, I should wait.
You wanna watch it with me? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right.
All right. I love the music, man.
Yeah.
What's your problem? What's your major malfunction, dude?
My bad.
I hate unskippable YouTube ads. I'm trying to listen to the fucking Business Leader music, and it's like, whoa, whoa. I love being able to mute ads on YouTube.
Same.
That'd be one of my favorite fucking. They really could just like disable that, you know?
Yep.
Imagine if they did. They're probably going to at some point. How much do you want to bet? Oh!
I love a boss.
My Komatsu D355
Okay.
YouTube removes the ability to mute ads. You know, like
Yep.
my 45 or whatever,
Yeah.
my not 45. From now on, whenever I want to say that, I'm just gonna say my Komatsu D355 dozer.
Okay.
Yeah. You know that room in the Stanley Parable?
Which one?
The one where like it's like you're standing on a circular thing, and then all around you there's like lights on the wall and stuff, and it's like Stanley, why don't I just stay here forever? It's the room right next to the staircase where you gotta jump off it and kill yourself. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me whenever the Citizen Sleeper menu.
Yep. Oh god.
I mean, if you had to choose one video game menu to be trapped in for the rest of eternity, you know.
Do you think there's what percentage of the population that played Detroit Become Human do you think made her stay?
Made who stay? Made her? Played her?
The at the end of the game, the menu lady.
Oh, how many? Oh yeah. How many people made her stay? 0%. I think that if there's any percentage that didn't, they were just doing it to like see what would happen. I don't think any human that played that unironically like made her stay. Why would you? I actually feel bad because I want to see what happens if you don't, but I don't want to do that to her. So it's like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do? Man, what do we do to the fucking iRacing chat, dude?
Reduced atoms.
Oh my god, you know what I was looking at when you said that?
What?
McQueen and Sally.
um.
Mark beneath the tree. Doing something. Holy shit.
Well.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry that I yelled.
you getting off?
To you, maybe. You know what I was looking at when I said that?
What?
Are you also obsessed with ass? Dude, that is gonna. That's going on the wall. That is going on the wall, dude. People are gonna come to my house and think I'm crazy, dude.
Well, yeah, they won't be wrong.
Oh, I thought that was Leo that sent the Patrick Butt one. That was you.
Scroll up some more.
Oh yeah, you sent it again. God, dude. Why'd you do that?
Well, because I stumbled upon it. And I was like, oh.
I don't get it. Head exploded. Head exploded emoji.
My fucking
Man.
pancake.
You know, like that.
The bow. That one?
Yeah.
Bow.
That's
What
such
about
a good noise. I love that noise. I was just looking at the SpongeBob, like the thing that goes with that noise, you know?
Well,
You have a soundboard. You have a soundboard. You should play it. Like right when you leave, you know.
bow.
Hop on Fortnite. Oh my god. Hop on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Killdozer edit.
Yeah.
What? Carpentry level 0. Does anyone want to play Project Zomboid? Hop on Project Zomboid. Black men kissing. He was forced to play Project Zomboid. That's actually so funny, dude. I'm like screenshotting that GIF. You feel me?
Yep.
You wanna see it?
Okay.
Alright, hold on. We're in this call? Okay, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
My fucking pancake!
Oh my goodness gracious, this is so funny.
What?
It was forced.
What did you just say?
You have to scroll up into iRacing.
Hello, America. Scroll up and oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god.
It's just so funny.
That's the oven on.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Gabriel, after 20 years of trying, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
I'm
shit.
gonna say that. Oh
Sure.
golly, oh my goodness. Gracious. Left the oven on.
Hop on Overwatch 2.
Trump's phone, please don't be cracked.
Oh my god, don't, dude, stop.
The Peter Griffin.
Hop on Fortnite. Dude, the Angel Dust one is crazy. Why did
Hop
you
on
do that?
Project Zomboid.
What is it that Leo said? Not my
I
product.
don't touch the. Oh.
Oh, Matt Malone.
Yeah.
Golly! Oh my god.
The lesbian one, the lesbians one, the lesbians one with the GIF right above it is just so funny.
Oh, no. All three of them. The lesbians, the one above, and the one below. All three of that together. That's such a good image, dude.
Get on
That's such a
Spelunky
good
too.
one. Boozy Pop. Undertale. That just. Why? Loser.
Loser.
Loser, you're a loser.
I asked.
I like whenever Charlie gets silly with it. What? Okay. I thought the music stopped, but you're just like lagging, you know. Why do you send the fuck? Why did Leo send the gif of the rabbit shaking his ass?
Happy birthday.
$50,000 is $50,000. Verbal ace. Something like that.
The car pileup surrounded by the bunny, dude.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's going on the wall.
Why did that happen? John, you are deaf and retard. Okay, but okay.
John, you're a deaf and retard. Okay, fine, okay.
Images of Dale Jr. Oh no, don't scroll. Don't scroll farther. When the moon had too good.
She Travis on my brown.
But, oh my god.
Hold on, dude.
She trapped. Wait. 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 How do I reply? Okay. This is gonna be funny. I can't fucking see it, dude. Holy shit. Can I see what I typed, please?
Blind
Oh,
people.
I forgot the N.
Word. Dude, no way.
What?
You put 2 spaces, dude. No fucking way you did that, bro.
What?
Scroll down. Do you not see that?
It was an accident.
No, not the 2 spaces. It's the fact that we both did it for the exact same thing.
Oh my god. That actually just happened. That just happened.
And it's so funny because there's 2 spaces, dude.
Why are the 2 spaces funny?
I don't know.
Dude, why are we the same fucking person, man? It's just too, that's too weird. You should go to bed. Don't you have work tomorrow?
You should as well, dude. Nope.
Oh, you don't? Holy shit. Leo sent me a message. What?
Who?
Leo, I missed his message from 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago. Daggone.
It is a song, okay.
Oh.
I feel you.
Oh, John, why did you send me that account?
Oh, what, the furry femboy one?
Yeah.
What do you think about
John OC.
No.
No, I don't wanna. We're also obsessed with The Rock.
Furry. Woo woo. Femboy. Woo
My
woo.
god, dude.
Boy kisser.
I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. That's what you sound like.
That's actually crazy that somebody dedicated their whole account to like this. You should look
That really
at
is
some of
actually.
these.
I'm not going to.
Oh, it's crazy.
I'm sure it is.
Kinda into it.
Dude, don't say that, please.
Okay, like some of them are cute. A little bit.
Oh my god.
Some of them are pretty bad though. Not gonna lie. You know what? At least this person is honest.
Okay.
Bro's obsessed with Boy Kisser, dude. What is that on his face? What is that on his face?
Man,
What
I'm
is
gonna
that
hop
mysterious-
off.
Yeah, you should hop onto me. Despicable Me 4 official trailer. That's so crazy that we actually said She Travis on my round at the same fucking time in the same thing. That is just. Oh, that's insane. Well,
Well,
why aren't you saying goodnight, dude? Holy shit. Go to
I'm listening to
bed.
this song, man.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll leave. I'll leave so you can enjoy more time with music. You know,
Well,
without my.
you can
Constant.
leave after one more cycle of the music, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's fine. I got my share of it. You can just enjoy it. Just enjoy it, okay? You just enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Hi, Squidward. Oh, he already left.